1967, no wonder they have suicide bombers. You can always do this. There's always a relationship between collective past suffering and present individual actions. To turn that into public policy, though, is catastrophic, and that is what we see today.
The what if. The what if this particular view of the Israeli interest and of the shared Israeli-American interest, which of course someone like myself would see as absolutely antithetical to my understanding of Israel's interests, if that particular view is continued to be bulldozed onto the American public and political leadership, what if there's a backlash? And the kind of backlash that I think can be envisaged is the kind of backlash whereby eventually enough of the American public, and eventually by extension their elected public officials, turn round and say, we need to disengage from our overstretch in the Middle East.
Could be that as a consequence of what happens in Iraq and what happens in Iran, that people become very angry with our relationship with Israel, and there's just an upsurge of public opinion. It could be that you have 2 or 3 senators who come out and make a very forceful case for changing our policy.
It just isn't going to happen. It is not going to happen. And you could eliminate, by some waving a magic wand, you could eliminate the Israeli lobby that Walt and Mearsheimer talk about, and everything I've said would continue to be true.
I will make a prediction. If this president orders us to go to war in Iran in the next 2 years, and he orders any considerable ground component to participate in that, Marines or Army, then I think you're going to see another major exodus from the armed forces, general officers, because I think they understand just how colossally wrong such a decision would be, and how much that would be the precursor for, call it what you will, World War III, World War IV.
Remember the Roman Empire. For a long, long time, the state of Judea behaved in ways which annoyed the Romans but didn't do them any harm. At the point at which they were becoming a nuisance, the Romans turned against them, destroyed their temple, wiped them out, and told them, an empire has bigger concerns than you. This is what Israel faces in the next 25 years. The risk that the American empire will say, wait a minute, you don't matter to us so much. Either because we need oil more than we need you, or because oil is no longer important. Doesn't matter, both has the same effect. You are more trouble than you are worth, and the issue of the Holocaust and anti-Semitism is declining with the demographic move to the next generation. This is a catastrophe for Israel, because Israel has no other friends in the world.
herauszeigen unsere Leitung mit dem Lebanese Volk und ausdrücken an die alle Sachen, die sie werden jetzt getan, dann die Zionisten, haben nicht kein Scheiches mit Emesse Jiden in der ganzen Welt. Wir sehen gegen Israel in Unheilbund finden Zionismus Gebäude. Und wir sehen auch dagegen alle als ihre Maßen, wo sie werden getan, weil der ganze Zionismus ist verkehrt in der jüdischen Emine. Es ist unberechtigt von allen Seiten von Unheilbund. Der Fall können wir mir ausdrücken in der Weitung mit den Palästinern und mit dem Libanesen Volk.
Can you translate what he said?
In English?
Yiddish. Is it Yiddish?
Yeah.
It was Yiddish.
Can
Can you translate what he said?
Afuna, komm her, Rega. Man sagt es hier gesucht, du, a ganze Drusche. Die kannst nicht reden, dann schneide ich. Erste, wir kommen du... Alle Maßen werden getrieben, alles ist gegen die jüdische Emine, es ist unberechtigt und unheilbar.
Okay, go ahead.
We're here to share in the pain of the Lebanese people and to express our belief that authentic Jews have been against the state of Israel since day one. It has no right to exist, and it's against the Jewish faith.
How do you feel about the recent bombings of the Lebanese people by the Israelis? Is that representative of Judaism?
No, it definitely isn't. Judaism is a religion of peace.
And do you think they're doing a disservice to the great religion of Judaism by their actions?
I certainly do. I think they're doing a disservice to the religion of Judaism by existing.
Now, what do you say to the rabbis out there that say otherwise, that Israel has the right to defend itself? From Jewish perspective.
Those rabbis are either misinformed or deliberately distorting the Torah.
What about message to the Arab people that think that this is part of Judaism? What message do you send to them?
Judaism is the religion of peace. Jews have been loyal citizens of whichever country they have lived in over the years, and they have lived in peace with Arabs in the Arab lands for thousands of years. We would like to continue to do so. The only problem is Zionism and Zionists. It's neither Jews nor Arabs. It's not Judaism or Islam.
How old is Zionism?
Between 50 to 100 years.
Before that, was there something called Zionism?
Nope.
And what is your name?
Rabbi Elchanan Kirschenbaum.
Can you spell it?
ELCHONON KIRSCHENBAUM.
And what is the senior rabbi's? Is he a Rebbe?
He's a rabbi, yes.
He's a Rebbe?
Yes.
Or rabbi?
Rebbe.
Rebbe?
Yes.
Is he Siddiq?
Yes.
Okay, and which sect?
This is Netorei Karta.
Okay, and what is his name?
Rabbi Beck.
How do you spell it?
B-E-K.
Okay.
Sure.
We came out here, not the first time.